Hey everybody, my name is Bria. Thanks for hanging out with me. So in this video, I'm going to be doing a randomized challenge. For this particular challenge, I'm going to be spinning the wheel twice. Once for an animal selection that I'm going to be crocheting, and once for a fruit that is going to be inspiring the color palette and other accessory detail things of the animal. Hopefully that made sense. But now that I've gotten the ground rules out of the way, let's get on to the actual spinning of the wheels. So here's the wheel. This is the first wheel. These are all animals that I have patterns for. So let's spin it. I'm kind of hoping for a frog, maybe a rat. No way, no way. I promise I didn't rig this and I didn't reroll. This is hilarious. Okay. Well, yeah, I got frog. That is kind of hilarious. I don't know what to think of that. Now, here's the wheel for the fruits. These are just common ones that have easily identifiable features that I can be inspired by. So, time to spin it. I'm not going to say anything this time because that would be weird if it got twice. Oh no. Oh no, this is like one of the ones I didn't want. Okay, well, it's not too bad considering I got one that I did want for the animal, but I got apple. So this might be easier than I thought, which I'm wondering, I have to sketch out some ideas. I'll get back to you later. This is how everything turned out. I'm thinking, just to make it more interesting, I'm going to add like a color change bite mark here, or on the other side or on the back, somewhere that'll work. I'll have to see how that works. But it's a pretty quick project, so I can make multiple if I need to. Also, I'm going to be using this pattern. It's my pattern. It's free on my Instagram if you want to try it out. And if you like it, there's also the PDF version on my Etsy or my Kofi. Also, obviously just Apple references. It's good to have real life references when you're making crochet designs. Don't go copying other creators, but yeah. I just did a little sketch with an apple just to get an idea of what I'm working with. I think I'm going to do red and green leaf. So I have to go find some colors for this. So I will see you in a minute. Here are my colors. They're all burnout blanket. This one's race car red and the brights. This one I don't remember the name of. It's also the brights green though. It might be lime or something. I don't know. This is taupe. I only need a little bit of these two because I'm not making a very big piece. And then I also have this cream. I don't remember what it is. The label's not here. I got it from the thrift store a long time ago, so. But it's not hard color to find. I'm gonna get started. So I've been trying something recently for my frogs. Instead of decreasing 6 for the last round, I just do another 12 single crochet. And if you have the Tiana the Turtle pattern by All from Jade, I think it is. If not, I'll still link it in the description, the right one. There's a certain way that they do the stitching up, where instead of like going through the front loop, and then going through the front loop from the outside. They do the front loop from the outside, and then the next loop, they do it back. They do it from the inside back out. And it's been working really well for my other projects. Hopefully you can see that. But it also makes the base flatter from what I've seen. So it has a flatter sit posture position. I don't know. So I wanted to give that a try for my frog. Here's all sewn. I'm just going to pull that. It closes really nicely. Granted, this is blanket yarn and so it doesn't shed. But I mean, like, look at that. If you can even see that. Well, it's really struggling. But it closes really nicely. And I find it easier to close too. It's not as stressful. Oh, I close even further. Anyway, I'm just going to finish stitching this up. Knot it and everything. Now that's knotted, I'm just going to hide the tail. I know some people like to hide the tail and like stab it into the body with the scissors. I don't do that. That stresses me out too much. What if it cuts the yarn? So I just like to use my crochet hook and grab it from the inside. There's the base Froggy. So my plan now that I have the base Froggy done with his little front legs and his back knees and his little foot. Some people get confused by what that is, but that's his like leg. It's bent out into a knee and then his foot. Anyway, he looks a little crooked in this camera. I'm sorry, friend. There he is. Now I need to make the leaf and the stem. Yeah. I'm probably just gonna like work surface crochet the stem onto the body and do some chaining and work back down the chain with slip stitches or maybe a few other stitches depending on how thick I want it to be. The leaf is a little bit more of a problem because I don't know exactly what I'm going to do. I could probably just chain something and work back and forth and sew it on. I think I'll play around with that a little bit. stem and the leaf are done. The last step is to sew the leaf onto the frog. And frog. So this is how the final apple frog turned out. I'm trying to film with my back camera instead of my front camera just because it's better quality. I gave him a grumpy face, which is so funny to me. There's the apple bite. The texture that color changes give crochet really makes it look like an apple bite to me. There's the leaf and the stem. Yeah, I really like this friend. So that's the final froggy friend. As I said, it's a pretty simple project. It wasn't that hard. Just, freehand a leaf, do some chaining for the stem. The color changes was probably the hardest part. I mean, but other than that, it's just a red frog. So, but I really like this friend. Plus I needed more frogs for my frog bin for markets. And just a reminder, you can find this pattern, well, not specifically the apple frog, the base frog pattern on my Instagram for free, or if you would prefer, there's PDFs available. I'll link all of them in the description. But yeah, that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. I hope you had a good day, but that's it. Bye!